Hello and welcome back to Creative Corner with Magic, Sunshine, and Novi. And we're at our final project. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a gingerbread house cookie tin. You'll need a plain cookie tin, a hot glue gun. You'll need felt, the hard kind like you use for a placemat. First you'll need brown, and you're going to measure and cut 4 sides so that it slightly goes over, but make sure that when you cut it that the lid is on and that you cut it so that it comes just under the lid, like so, flush to the bottom and just under the lid so that you can put the lid back on once the felt is on. So we're going to attach our corners by gluing the edges here and being careful not to glue the edge where the tin goes in. If you do happen to glue that, use a piece of napkin or something, tissue, to wipe it clear. Or wait till it dries and peel it off. Alright, so we're going to set this on here, flush against the bottom. Oops, make sure you have the right size. That's not the right side, that's for that side, so make sure that when you do it that you do have the right side. Alright, let's start over. Peel the glue off once it dries. Okay. Okay, make sure you have the right side. Flush against the bottom, to the side. You'll roll it so that it is flush here. Use safety pins, clothespins to hold it in place. Now, these tins are great for grandparents. Being a grandparent myself, I can tell you we love homemade gifts. And you can bake cookies and put these in there and give these as gifts, and your grandparents will love it. So we're going to take the other side, the opposite side, and we're going to glue it. Flush against the bottom. Turn downward. Use pins to hold it. careful not to burn yourself. Remember, the glue is hot. Okay, now you should be able to remove these. Okay, we're going to do the edge here. And do the edge here. Slide it down. Okay. It's gonna go over the edge here. Use your clothespin to hold it in place. This clothespin to hold it in place here. Okay, move these. Okay. Clothespin to hold it down. Okay. Come off and then set it aside. So once it dries, check to make sure the lid can still go down on it. And then we will work on the roof. So it should not take long because, I mean, you can sit there and add a couple of more clothespins to hold in places so that it glues tighter there. So, check real quick. Make sure that our top goes back on. Top goes on, yes. Alright. Now, we're going to use some clothespins to hold these places. These corners down until they dry. Oops. There we go. Now, then you're going to cut 2 rectangle pieces and you're going to glue them together as so to form a roof. And then you're going to cut 2 triangle pieces. And you want to glue this on your lid. So you're going to put glue on your lid here. And you're going to put this on your lid. Use a clothespin to hold it. You're going to do the same plate on here. And you use a clothespin to hold that. Alright, so what you're going to let that dry, and then you're going to glue your rest of your roof on, and you're going to glue it here. Making sure that you get it on the piece here. It may go over a little bit. If you notice that it goes over a little bit, that's okay, you can trim it down. Once you put it on, but you're going to put glue on the lid here. And then on the edge of your thing here, here, careful of that glue. That's why I always say, because I am very bad about getting that glue on my hands. So, and this should be dry, so you can actually use it to hold this together, and you can hold that together. Okay, and you see where it goes. You can trim it down if it goes over. Okay. Now we're going to do the other side. Use this to hold that one. So. Okay. Grab the pin here. Oops. Trim it down if it's too much. Okay. While the lid is drying. Okay, let the lid dry. Okay, now you're going to want to wait until the lid dries, and then when it dries, you want to set it on the thing and make sure that it fits. And then we're going to start decorating our gingerbread house. And we will be back when that time comes. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so here is our house. And as you can see, the lid is on. The base is there. And the next part is the decorating. So first we're going to put on the roof. I noticed that on this side is a little loose, so I'm going to add a little more glue here as soon as my glue gun is hot again. So while we're waiting, you want to cut pieces for a chimney. So you want a a square with a diagonal. You want 2 matching pieces that go side by side. You want a short piece and then a long piece. And that will be your chimney. Then you want a door, so you want a green door is what we're going to do right here. And then we want windows, so we want 2 small ones in the front, 1 medium-sized one in the top on the roof, and 2 on each side, and 2 on the back. And then you want shutters, and we're going to use red. And now once we have that all together, then we're going to continue decorating by adding the icing effect. So, let's see if my, alright. A little more glue here. Okay. Alright, so let's put our chimney together first. Alright, so we're going to glue the edge here. 1 edge. And we're going to put on the side. And glue the edge here. And we're going to glue both the edges here. And we're going to put this piece in. Okay. And there we have a little chimney. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to affix the chimney. By putting it right here. And we're going to let that dry while we do our door. So we're going to put our door right in the center here. Then we're going to put 2 small windows. And on the side, we're going to put 2 medium with shutters. So, have 2 mediums. One, 2, and put our shutters. 2. Get our scissors here. We have our shutters on now. We have our roof. And what is next is we're going to add now our candy cane. So we need to get our pipe cleaners red, white, put them together like this, and you're just going to twist them. Twist them. Twist it up. Right, we're going to need our wire cutters here. Cut the end off. So you want 4 the same height. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Set that aside. And you want to glue them right here in the corners. So you're gonna you're gonna get 4 more. Now you're going to take what you have left. You're going to make sure this end is twisted. Okay. Split it in 2. And you're going to make a candy cane. Okay, there's 1. And there's 2. And you're going to go to your front where your door is. And you can go on one side of your door. And you're going to put the candy cane on one side. Oh, make sure. There we go. And you're going to put the candy cane on one side. And you're going to put the candy cane on the other side. Okay, so now that you have your candy canes on, I have now these little snowflakes, and I thought, oh, these would be pretty. So they're pink and blue, and so I have pink and blue. So I thought I would put a couple on the house, on the roof. So we'll glue here, put pink here, put a blue here, put a pink one here, and on the opposite side I'll do the opposite, the blue, pink, and blue. And now basically we have the messy part, which is the icing. So we're going to set this here, set the glitter glue over here. Oh, I do have a Santa Claus I want to put on here. Hold on a second. So I'm basically, I got to take this piece off here. Okay, we're going to glue him, and I want to put him on the, right there, on the chimney. So now the messy part. So you're going to have a big bowl. Let's set this over to the side. You want some cotton, and then you want glue. If you ever have had done, I'm trying to think of the name right now, I can't think of it, paper mache, that's basically what you're doing. So you're going to take this, and you're going to pour it. And basically what I'm using is decoupage glue, but basically half water, half Elmer's glue works as well. You put that in there, and you're going to take your cotton, and we're going to set our tools to the side. Girls, y'all going to have to go to the side here. And we're going to set this here, and this here. We'll start with the roof, and basically you're going to soak the cotton in glue, and then we're going to twist it and we're going to put it, and we may have to also use our hot glue gun to get it to stay. So I'm going to put basically you're going to wet the cotton, and you're going to use it like you would the icing, and it's going to go on the roof here. And this is really the messy part. It's a icky, 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 icky. Okay, and so this is what you're going to sit here and you're going to basically, you're going to frame your roof here. Make sure it's down. You're going to do the sides. And then when you're done, you're going to use glitter glue, white glitter glue, or you can go ahead while it is drying and just sprinkle some glitter like so while it's drying. And you're going to cover basically all of the edges of your gingerbread house, like so. Okay. And then while it's still wet, sprinkle some glitter on it. And it will have to dry when you do this. Alright, and you're going to do the other triangle side, then you're going to do this side and that side. Do you do the bottom? Yes, but not the bottom edge. You're going to do along the top here and along the top here. Then we're going to let it dry while we do similar to this over here. And again, we're just going to do the edge carefully so that we don't cover it where the lid won't go back on it. And then we're going to do along the bottom.